Well, that was a great flight. You know, after you've traveled somewhere like Australia, honestly, anything less than 14 hours seems like a short flight. And I think that what's really exciting for me now is that for the first time, I get to hang out here in the Netherlands, which is where my wife Lindsay is from. Well, her lineage anyway. My kids have a little Dutch in them, which is kind of cool too. There's one thing I really wish that airlines had for passengers getting off a transcontinental flight. It's some kind of like landing lounge. I think some have it. It'd be just really cool to have like a place where you can go, you know, you've been on a flight for 8 hours, you can take a break, have a shower. I think it's pretty intense. It's pretty intense having to fly all that way. I feel greasy and grimy. I'll have to change my clothes and do all that. I have to say, after making my first vlog, this is tough. Like, coming up with things to say, coming up with content, and then being willing to like just talk while you're randomly walking and not care what anyone thinks is like ridiculous. It's kind of unnerving too, I think, for everybody around who are looking at you like a bit of a crazy man. But I suppose, in the grand scheme of things, it could be a lot worse. Whew, that was a close one. So, forgot to tell the bank that I was coming to Europe. They wouldn't let me use my credit card to buy a train ticket. Well, got that sorted because my bank is the best. And now we are on our way to the train station for a quick inner-city trip from Amsterdam Airport to Rotterdam Central. No idea where I'm going or how to get there. All I know is I'm taking a ride down an escalator to somewhere. Train tickets upstairs. Here we go. Let's try to figure it out. Well, I managed to make it to the hotel. Sitting here now, just kind of getting my bearings. Still not able to check in, but what a morning. So I got here into Rotterdam on the train, which was lovely, but I couldn't actually figure out how to get out of the train station because they have these cards that you have to actually tap on and tap off, like check in, check out, and I forgot to check in, and one of the cards is actually like an extra card. It's not actually the real ticket, so I was using the wrong one to try and get out, so the gate wouldn't open, so I had to run up and find somebody who could actually help me figure out how to get out of the train station. And then finally, when I got out of there, couldn't figure out how to call an Uber. I'm looking at the Uber app and it literally said no cars available. And then I realized that even though I've been awake for like 15 hours, everybody else is just starting their day. So, and like, I've never seen that before where there are like no cars available. But yeah, so anyway, no Uber. All of a sudden, Uber surge pricing kicks in and my €8 ride becomes like 30 euros. So I'm like, I'm not gonna do this. So I end up heading into a Starbucks, which was kind of fun. Learned how to say thank you or thanks in Dutch, and ended up getting a free coupon for asking, as apparently nobody asks how to say thank you in Dutch. So they were like, yeah, here, have a coupon on us and get a free drink. So I was like, sweet deal. yeah, so now I'm just kind of kicking back and gonna head out to the train station again shortly, where I will meet up with everyone and we'll get on with our day. It's gonna be fun. It's really windy out. There's a lot of rain, so I'm not sure how well things are gonna go. We're gonna give it a whirl, see what happens. Well, I'm here, Rotterdam Central Station, and we are just about to kick off our first meetup. I have no idea where anyone is, but I think they're over here at the service center. Let's go see. This might be them over here. I think we found them. I think that's all of them over there. I think we found everybody who's here for our little meetup. Hello.
Yes, hello. Hey.
Everybody say hi.
Hi. Hi.
All right, well, we've made it outside, and apparently they're having some kind of like hurricane storm warning for the cities. So yeah, it's crazy. And wow, we're coming up to one of the oldest buildings left in Rotterdam, because during the war, Rotterdam was bombed out, and so they've rebuilt it, all modern, as you can kind of see behind me. And yeah, so this is one of the last remaining buildings that predate the war, which is kind of cool. Well, we have just had a wonderful time hanging out at Markthal. Is that how you say it? Markthal? Yes. And now we are headed to Erasmus Bridge, because in this country it's all about celebrating humanism. So they have this big thing about humanism and Erasmus and philosophy and all that. So we are on our way to a bridge that apparently unites humans. Okay, I think this is really important that everybody sees. The wind is crazy. Like, I have not experienced winds this strong in a long time. Look at this, look at those trees. Check out those trees, look at my hair. What is it doing to my hair? Those trees are going crazy. And now the rain. We gotta get out of here. The rain is coming. One of the things I've learned about being in Rotterdam today is that in the span of 5 minutes, the weather can go from cold, windy, and raining to warm and sunny. Well, that was a very exciting day. I am completely exhausted, haven't slept in over 24 hours. Tomorrow it's off to Amsterdam and then Krakow, and should be a great day. Hopefully Ben shows up. Ben hasn't shown up yet. I'm not even sure where he is. The last I heard, he was still in France trying to get into the country, so who knows? Maybe we will see him tomorrow.